Hey everyone, Shaedow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So I got another Dr. Voodoo video for you. This time we're going into Act 5, and we're going to take the Rage path, because Voodoo rocks on that path. But first, I want to show you something. We're bringing in Nick Fury, and we've got 4 of his synergies active. This one here is the key one that I want to show off, that Restoration Kit. So that is why I have Deadpool X-Force, low-level Deadpool X-Force on the team. And we have some of the other synergies as well, but it's that Restoration Kit that you're going to really see shine. I love that synergy. All right, so normally Dr. Voodoo is great for any rage path, okay? He doesn't often hit that hard, but that's not what makes him so good. What makes him good is the fact that he can nullify the Furies. And we're going to take a look at Rage in a moment here, just in case you guys aren't familiar with that node buff. So, with Rage, as you can see, the damage taken is capped, but when you go over that cap, he's going to build up Furies, and when he gets to 5 Furies, then they're going to be unblockable. And that's usually not a fun time for anybody. So, look at the Furies already. He's up to 3, but I also got 2 Loas on him as well. So I fire off my special 1, boom. This fight is pretty much over at this point. Look at that damage. And I'm still healing. Voodoo heals in the beginning of every fight, and with the Nick Fury synergy, it nullified or purified my suicides. And I'm running full, so I had Liquid Courage and I had Double Edge. It purified those and then gave me a heal in the beginning. Now, you didn't see that because I wasn't hurt, but we're going to take care of that in this next fight. We're going to make sure that we get hurt so that you can see the power of that synergy. And it is pretty powerful. Alright, so normally Kang is not hard to fight in any case, but that Rage can make him a challenge unless you have someone to handle it, like Dr. Voodoo. Okay, so look at that. We're already at 5, and now he's unblockable. Okay, so I waited, got to the even combo, fired off my special 1, boom. No more Furies, no more Rage, and he's no longer unblockable. Okay, now you also saw an evade. That was part of the synergies. You can look back and see it, and I'm intentionally getting hit. You know, he's not going to survive, but I want you to see how much health he regens during the next fight. But I took away his Furies, his unblockable went bye-bye. Dr. Voodoo is just the man, especially when you're dealing with the Rage path. And we are going to fight that final Modok as well. Alright, so now, look at his health. He looks just so hurt. But remember, he heals, and we have the Nick Fury synergy. Look at his health go up. So here's another thing. Because I'm running Liquid Courage, that poison, it reduces the amount of healing that I take. But thanks to Nick Fury, that was purified. So what you're getting now is Dr. Voodoo healing full on his own heal, plus the healing that he got from Nick Fury. It is insane. I love it. Now, I am not a fan of Nick Fury, but that synergy alone will save you so many units, items, if you're using, well, even if you're not using Dr. Voodoo. It just really shines because Dr. Voodoo also has his own heal at the start of every fight. So you're healing for a ton at the beginning of every fight. You don't need to heal up. You don't need to spend anything on potions. Just look at that. See, now he's healing on his own. You know, so in the beginning you'll notice that he had the double heal. One of those heals was the one from the Nick Fury synergy. But this one here that's going, that's his. It's just crazy. Okay, so just look at this. Dr. Voodoo, the fight is over. All I have to do is play keep away. Once you get that, you know, level special one off and convert a bunch of buffs, usually the fight is done. So by now, you've seen what Dr. Voodoo can do on the Rage path. So we're going to skip the other fights and go here to Vision. Because you might be wondering, well, what happens if they are poison immune? Well, you're going to see. So still got the heal, so I'm nicely at that yellow bar, 100%. And Dr. Voodoo can still nullify, as you just saw. So even though he doesn't have any poisons, it did give me a reset, took away the rage and the furies. Okay? But Dr. Voodoo is not useless here. So what I'm going to do at this point is I want to control OG Vision's power. You know, it's not a big deal. You can bait out his specials. But say you wanted to control the power of some champion that really has some serious power gain. All right, so boom, I went ahead and fired off a special 2 on an even combo. Now I have to bait that special 2 out. Now what I want to do is fire off a special 1 so that he can stop being unblockable. Okay, here we go. Boom, no longer unblockable, and now his power is controlled as well. So as I hit him, you're going to see all that power burn. I'm doing extra damage. And the fight is pretty much going to be over very quickly. Alright, so even against a poison immune, Dr. Voodoo still has some utility. He can still do the power control. And that extra damage is awesome. Now, the next fight up is a lot of fun. I do not like Howard the Duck, so I use every opportunity to humiliate him. Don't like him. Okay, now the one thing about Howard the Duck is that he has a lot of buffs. He starts off the fight with a ton of armor up buffs. So if you can get an L1 off quickly, you can convert all of those into poisons. Okay, so you can see my health, nice, went up. And it's still going up. So I played a little keep away in the beginning of the fight just so that I had a little buffer there. And I'm just backing off here because I know he likes to throw a special 1 and he was going to go unblockable. And then boom, look at this. Fight is over. At this point, I parried him because he, you know, with that thunder quack, I didn't want to take that damage. But look at this. No more touch. He's just down. That is the same thing that I do to Groot. The difference with Groot is that you have to wait until he does that whole I am Groot thing, gets all those buffs, then you hit him with the special 1, and it looks just like that. That should be a crime. You know, duck crime? Don't ask. I don't know where I was going with that. Probably nowhere. Anyway, so we've got 2 fights left, and this next fight is going to be against Hulk, who, of course, is also poison immune. And you know you don't want to get caught by Hulk. He has his own fury. But, as I've shown already, it doesn't matter if they're poison immune. You can still nullify their buffs. So, Dr. Voodoo still has some use. He's not going to be able to, you know, poison them to death like he did, you know, with Howard the Duck. But that doesn't make him useless against poison immune. So you see here, fired off that special 2. Now, I'm doing more damage, and I'm controlling his power. Dr. Voodoo is just awesome. I do not regret taking him to rank 5. I didn't regret taking him to rank 4. And I certainly didn't regret using a Mystic Awakening gem on him back in the day. So down goes Hulk. Now, I'm going to end the video with the final boss fight against Modok. Now, normally, when you hear about counters for Modok, you hear about Corvus, Hyperion, Captain America Infinity War, Archangel. They all are great counters to Modok. But you don't hear about Dr. Voodoo, and he can get the job done too, as you will see. So you see the active buffs for the node. Enjoy the fight. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. And you guys have a blessed day.
Okay. You've made a mistake saying I cannot run this race. It's playtime, I'm gonna crush your face. This is not a phase. Hey guys, I know you feel that bass. Roll with that until you see my face. Rising from a thick layer of fog at midnight. There's a time and a place to kill it. I spill it, leak documents from a flaming tongue. Rappers acting so saintly when not long ago you were baking, cuz. And now they catch the aroma. Wonder what the kid is baking up. Add a little secret ingredient, they're needing is something for waking up. My flow was caffeine and I'm the black king of spades. Among smaller cards and that scream you hear is mad heat. I am the daddy of cracking the bones of the flashiest chic. No given. As I grow up in a robust prison, everything I think I need is already given. For some reason I am hardly living. Physical needs are what can't be controlled. Give a kid candy, take away his soul. Can't tell the difference between hot and cold. My senses are dipped and I'm sold. But as the credits start to roll, I wake up and I miss the movie. The people around me are swarming like they just saw something that's dooming. Now they're telling me that I miss a lot and I gotta go back and see it. Yet everyone who was watching came at that with a crooked demeanor. These subtleties and half-truths are running my country at large. Shipping this garbage by every ocean. I'm about to sink the barge. Health, war, famine, and money. Get rid of those and we have no country. What happened to thinking people love me? These relationships feel so ugly. It's like we're speaking on the surface, but something sounds scripted about all the verbiage. Like everything we think came from another person and we didn't take time to think if it's worth it. To act as a service to only a few human perspectives. Now we got humanity's section by politics, culture, religion, perspective. None of us have accurate depth perception. It's been messed with and I feel headless. No wonder I'm trying to convert that dude in the uniform to a catfish. My head is full of death cause it's a dead shit full of phantoms and redness on the walls from bloodshed. No angels left in heaven and in turn I'm the one they sent in. Close your eyes then get in. This is one hell of a head trip. Most isolated now watch that echo. I'm isolated everywhere like presto. I don't really know how to keep a friend. Something that they don't get though. And that sparks my Roscoe. Now I'm f***ing with all your heads, yo. Through the scope rooftop and I'm bent low. Between heaven and ghetto. It appears that I'm on top now. Figured out there's layers to this. Applied to the cycle now I can keep riding vibrant fineness when I pipe these hits. And I like this shit. Feels good expelling this energy. Anyone who comes next way looking for trouble is immediately gonna be sent to me. Something like a silent undertaker. I don't really need to do too much. Just sit here with the mirror to your face till you either decide to wake up or lose touch. I didn't come to make the choice for you. F*** off if you choose not to make it. Excuse my hatred, I try not to say this. Just leave it for now and then use it verbatim.